Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Gaura 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 Hari, Gaura 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 Hari, Gaura 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 Hari Das. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. I want to read from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila, Chapter 9, the Desire Tree of Devotional Service. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Vaishnava, Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan, Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto the spiritual master of the entire world, Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by whose mercy even a dog can swim across the ocean, a great ocean. All glories to Sri Krishna Chaitanya, who is known as Gaura Hari. All glories to Advaita Acharya and Nityananda Prabhu. All glories to the devotees of Lord Chaitanya, headed by Srivas Thakura. In order to fulfill all my desires, I remember their lotus feet. Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan. I also remember the 6 Goswamis, Rupa, Sanata, Bhatta, Raghunatha, Sri Jiva, Gopala Bhatta, and Dasa Raghunatha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It is by the mercy of all these Vaishnavas and Gurus that I attempt to write about the pastimes and qualities of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yes. It's by the mercy of all these Vaishnavas and Gurus that I attempt to write about the pastimes and qualities of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Whether I know it or not, it is for self-purification that I write this book. I take shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who himself is the tree of transcendental love of Krishna, who himself is the tree of transcendental love of Krishna, its gardener and also the bestower and enjoyer of its fruits. Wow, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Malakara, gardener, Swayam himself, Krishna, Lord Krishna, Prema, love, Amara, transcendental, Taru, tree, Swayam himself, Datta, giver, Bhakta, enjoyer, Tat Palanam, of all the fruits of that tree, Ya, one who, Tam, unto him, Chaitanyam, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ashraye, I take shelter. I take shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who himself is the tree of transcendental love of Krishna, its gardener and also the bestower and enjoyer of its fruits. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Lord Chaitanya thought, my name is Vishvambara, one who maintains the entire universe. Its meaning will be actualized. Yes, actualized. I want to know the Sanskrit words. Its meaning will be actualized. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Complete, become complete. Sartika, complete, Haya, becomes. Hare Krishna, Nama Sartika Haya. Yadi Preme, Vishwabhari. The name complete becomes if in love of God, the whole universe fulfilled. Wow. Nama Sartika Haya Yadi Preme Vishwabhari. Nama Sartika Haya Yadi Preme Vishwabhari. Nama Sartika Haya Yadi Preme Vishwabhari. The name complete becomes if in love of God the whole universe fulfilled. The Lord said, I Vishvambara named accept. Hare Krishna, Prabhu Kai, Ami Vishvambara, Nama Dhari. The Lord said, I, Vishvambara, named accept. The name complete becomes if in love of God the whole universe fulfilled. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Thinking in this way, he accepted the duty of a planter and began to grow a garden in Navadvip. Thinking in this way, he accepted the duty of a planter and began to grow a garden in Navadvip. Hare Krishna, Thinking like this, took the Lord the business of gardener, Malakara Dharma. Wow. Malakara Dharma. Malakara Dharma. Malakara Dharma. The business of a gardener. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Gaura Hari Das, Gaura Hari Das, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thus the Lord brought the desire tree of devotional service to this earth and became its gardener. He sowed the seed and sprinkled upon it the water of his will. Wow. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sri Chaitanya, Adilila 99, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Sri Chaitanya, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Malakar, gardener, Prithivite, on this planet, Ani bringing Bhakti Kalpa Taru, the desire tree of devotional service. Rupila sowed, Sinchi watering, Icha will, Bani water. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, gardener on this planet, bringing the desire tree of devotional service, sowed, watering, will water. Sri Chaitanya Malakara, Prithivite Ani, Bhakti Kalpataru Rupila, Sinchi Chapani. Sri Chaitanya Malakara, Prithivite Ani, Bhakti Kalpataru Rupila Sinchi Ichapani. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Thank you. In many places, devotional service has been compared to a creeper. One has to sow the seed of the devotional creeper, Bhakti Lata, within his heart. As he regularly hears and chants, the seed will fructify and gradually grow into a mature plant and then produce the fruit of devotional service, namely love of Godhead, which the gardener Malakara can then enjoy without impediments. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. All glories to Sri Madhavendra Puri, the storehouse of all devotional service unto Krishna. He is a desire tree of devotional service, and it is in him that the seed of devotional service first fructified. Sri Madhavendra Puri. Sri Madhavendra Puri. The seed of devotional service next fructified in the form of Sri Ishvara Puri. Sri Ishvara Puri. And then the gardener himself, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, became the main trunk of the tree of devotional service. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. By his inconceivable powers, the Lord became the gardener, the trunk and the branches simultaneously. Paramananda Puri, Keshava Bharati, Paramananda Puri and Paramananda Bharati, Shri Vishnu Puri, Keshava Puri, Krishnananda Puri, Shri Nrsimha Tirtha, and Sukhananda Puri. These 9 sannyasi roots all sprouted from the trunk of the tree. Thus the tree stood steadfastly on the strength of these 9 roots. Within the sober and grave Paramananda Puri as the central root, and the other 8 roots in the 8 directions, the tree of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stood firmly. From the trunk grew many branches, and above them innumerable others. Thus the branches of the Chaitanya tree formed a cluster or society with great branches covering all the universe. I like that one. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Well, purport. Our International Society for Krishna Consciousness is one of the branches of the Chaitanya tree. Wow. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I'm asking myself, this Amazing Grace place of Srila Gauraharidas. Oh my god. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Its value is beyond words. This Amazing Grace place, headed by Srila Gauraharidas. Amazing Grace place, safe place, protection. Wow. Visha 2020. Shaka, branches. Kari, making a group. Eka mandala, form a society. Maha Shaka, big branches. Chaila, covered. Brahmananda, the whole universe. Sakala, all. Thus the branches of the Chaitanya tree formed a cluster or society. Making a group form a society. Kari Eka Mandala, which great branches covering all, with great branches covering all the universe. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. From each branch grew many hundreds of sub-branches. No one can count how many branches thus grew. From each branch grew many hundreds of sub-branches. No one can count how many branches thus grew. I shall try to name the foremost of the innumerable branches. Please hear the description of the Chaitanya tree. At the top of the tree, the trunk branched into 2. One trunk was named Sri Advaita Prabhu, and the other Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Wow. Sri Advaita Prabhu, and the other Sri Nityananda Prabhu. draws my attention is this order, this timing, this this causality from the branch, the root, the tree, the trunk, branches, sub-branches. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. And Lord is all of them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Yes, 12. By his inconceivable powers, the Lord became the gardener, the trunk, and the branches simultaneously. By his inconceivable powers, the Lord became the gardener, the trunk, and the branches simultaneously. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. His own inconceivable by potency gardener, becoming trunk, became all of other branches, that trunk, original support. Mula Ashray, original support. Wow. Skanda, trunk. Mula Ashray, original support. Hare Krishna, Mula Ashray, original support. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. From these two trunks grew many branches and sub-branches that covered the entire world. These branches and sub-branches and their sub-branches became so numerous that no one can actually write about them. Thus the disciples and the grand disciples and their admirers spread throughout the entire world, and it is not possible to enumerate them all. As a big fig tree bears fruit all over its body, each part of the tree of devotional service bore fruit. Since Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was the original trunk, the taste of the fruits that grew on the branches and sub-branches surpassed the taste of nectar. Wow. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Wow. The quality of this nectar, quality of the taste of the fruits that grew on the branches and sub-branches surpassed the taste of nectar. Of the chief trunk, branches and sub-branches, as it grew, that the fruit of love, prema phala, amrita ke jine, such a fruit conquers nectar. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, oh, focusing, listening to these words, focusing on these fruits. Oh my God. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, fruits ripened and became sweet and nectarian. The gardener, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, distributed them without asking any price. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Ripened that, the fruit of love of Godhead, nectarian Amrita, sweet Madhura, distributes the gardener, Lord Chaitanya, does not take prize, does not take prize. Nahi lai mula, nahi lai mula, does not take prize. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ripened that, the fruit of love of Godhead, nectarian, sweet, distributes the gardener of Lord Chaitanya, the gardener, Lord Chaitanya, does not take prize. Distributes the gardener, Lord Chaitanya, does not take prize. Vilaya Chaitanya Mali, nahi lai mula. Vilaya Chaitanya Mali, nahi lai mula. Hare Krishna, Hare oh my God. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh, these words are so full of nectar. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. I want to make contact to the audience. Hare Krishna, to the live audience. Let's see, surprises. Hare Krishna, yes. Maya Mayavati, Satchinandana, Nas, Gaura, Gaura, Haribol. Dit voelt aan als een warm dekentje, zalig, funny, funny. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, dear listeners, dear, what was the name? Assembled devotees, Guru, Vaishnava, Bhagavan, assembled. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Functional assemblation, functional gathering, Hare Krishna, of these energies. Hare Krishna, Vaishnava Bhagavan, welcome. Hare Krishna, you are there all the time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. From these two trunks grew many branches and sub-branches that covered the entire world. Sri Advaita Prabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama Hare Hare. So 27, the few fruits ripened and became sweet and nectarian. The gardener, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, distributed them without asking any price. All the wealth in the three worlds cannot equal the value of one such nectarian fruit of devotional service. Yes, I heard Srila Garidas say many times, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram. The value of this taste, the value of these fruits, nectarian fruits of devotional service. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. It's like winning the lottery many times. In the three worlds, as much as there is wealth and riches, one fruit's price calculated that do not count. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Not considering who asked for it and who did not, nor who was fit and who unfit to receive it. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu distributed the fruit of devotional service. The transcendental gardener, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu distributed handful after handful of fruit in all directions, and when the poor, hungry people ate the fruit, the gardener smiled with great pleasure. The transcendental gardener, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Malika, the gardener, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Malakara, the gardener, Hare Krishna, Pele distributes. He is the authorized distributor. Hare Krishna, in all directions, in all respects. Chaturi Dishe. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. In all respects, that's my word. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chatur. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chaturdishe, in all directions. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. I feel it's connected to the number 4. Yes. Hare Krishna, Dishe. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Direction, yes. So Dishe means direction, and Chaturdisha, in all directions. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Lord Chaitanya thus addressed the multifarious varieties of the branches and sub-branches of the tree of devotional service. Since the tree of devotional service is transcendental, every one of its parts can perform the action of all the others. Wow. Although a tree is supposed to be immovable, this tree nevertheless moves. Wow. I never heard of that one. Oh my God. In one or another way, this touches my heart. I don't know why. Since the tree of devotional service is transcendental, every one of its parts can perform the action of all the others. Although a tree is supposed to be immovable, this tree nevertheless moves. Alaukika, transcendental vriksha tree, thus all senses, activities immovable, becoming accepts of the movable activities. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Purport. In our experience in the material world, that trees stand in one place. But in the spiritual world, a tree can go from one place to another. Therefore, everything in the spiritual world is called alaukika, uncommon or transcendental. Oh yes, so this word uncommon is connected to transcendental. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I like uncommon, I like spontaneous, I like unexpected. I like uncertainty. I love uncertainty. Another feature of such a tree is that it can act universally. In the material world, the roots of a tree go deep within the earth to gather food. But in the spiritual world, the twigs, branches and leaves of the upper portion of the tree can act like the roots. Wow, how multiversal, how multi-functional. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, I can, to be sure, if someone else wants to go live. Okay, I can see there will come a signal if someone else is going to broadcast, live stream. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. All the parts of this tree are spiritually cognizant, and thus, as they grow, they spread all over the world. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Spiritually cognizant. Sa-chitana. Sa-chitana. This of the Chaitanya tree parts are all spiritually cognizant. Increasing, overflooded all the parts, all the worlds. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Sa means together, both, along with. Hare Krishna, accompanied by. Hare Krishna, and the other part of the word chitana, spiritually cognizant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, feeling the consciousness, the consciousness waking up, also living force, living symptoms. Intelligence, Chaitanya, is the living force. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So there is this word, and that's interesting. Bhagavad Gita 10:22. There, this word Chaitanya, the living force, is also appearing. That's what's very early before the appearance of Lord Chaitanya, which also means living force. In Bhagavad Gita 10:22 it says, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Of the Vedas I am the Samaveda. Of the demigods I am Indra, the king of heaven. Of the senses I am the mind, and in living beings I am the living force, consciousness. Wow. Wow, how fortunate to see this link. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chaitanya. I also remember that that Srila Prabhupada, he pronounces this like Chaitanya, Chaitanya, Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. And now we say Chaitanya, but he said Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, the living force. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Of all the Vedas, the Samaveda, I am. Of all the demigods, I am the heavenly king. Of all the senses, the mind also, I am. Bhutanam. Of all living entities, Asmi, I am. Chaitanya, the living force. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Wow. Wow. I have no words to express what I feel now, but it's like my living force is touched, my soul is touched. Hare Krishna, awakening consciousness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Yeah, so back to this word. Yes, Sachitana, spiritually cognizant. Chaitanya Charita Amrita, Adilila 9:33. This, of the Chaitanya three parts, are all spiritually cognizant. Increasing, overflooded, all the parts, all the world. Hare Krishna, Krishna. I am the only gardener. I am the only gardener. How many places can I go? How many fruits can I pick and distribute? Question mark. It would certainly be a very laborious task to pick the fruits and distribute them alone. And still I suspect that some would receive them and others would not. Therefore I order every man within this universe to accept this Krishna consciousness movement and distribute it everywhere. Wow. I am the only gardener. If I do not distribute these fruits, what shall I do with them? How many fruits can I alone eat? By the transcendental desire of the Supreme Personality of God, that water has been sprinkled all over the tree. And thus there are innumerable fruits of love of Godhead. Distribute this Krishna consciousness movement all over the world. Let people eat these fruits and ultimately become free from old age and death. If the fruits are distributed all over the world, my reputation as a pious man will be known everywhere, and thus all people will glorify my name with great pleasure. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, more. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, more means my. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare. Glorify reputation. Oh yes, beautiful words. Happy becoming all the people my glorify reputation. Happy becoming all the people my glorify reputation. Sukhi, happy. Haya, becoming. Loka, all the people. More, my. Gahi, big. Glorify. Gahi, big. Glorify. Kirti, reputation. Kirti, reputation. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. If the fruits are distributed all over the world, my reputation as a pious man will be known everywhere, and thus all the people will glorify my name with great pleasure. Wow. Oh yes, there are so many verses about this. That if we do not glorify, then we are like a butcher to ourselves. It's a waste of time, it's a waste of effort, a waste of time and energy and opportunity. One who has taken his birth as a human being in the land of India, Bharatvarsa, should make his life successful and work for the benefit of all people. It is the duty of every living being to perform welfare activities for the benefit of others, with his life, wealth, intelligence and words. By his work, through thoughts and words. By his work, thoughts and words, an intelligent man must perform actions which will be beneficial for all living entities in this life and the next. I am merely a gardener. I have neither a kingdom nor very great riches. I simply have some fruits and flowers that I wish to utilize to achieve piety in my life. Although I am acting as a gardener, I also want to be the tree, for thus I can bestow benefit upon all. Just see how these trees are maintaining every living entity. Just see how these trees are maintaining every living entity. Their birth is successful. Their behavior is just like that of great personalities. For anyone who asks anything from a tree never goes away disappointed. I remember words of Krishna, Lord Christ. I think it was Christ from the Bible, about knocking on the door. Wherever there is knocked on the door, it shall be opened. Just see how these trees are maintaining every living entity. Their birth is successful. Their behavior is just like that of great personalities, for anyone who asks anything from a tree never goes away disappointed. The descendants of the tree, the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, were very glad to receive this order directly from the Lord. The fruit of love of God is so delicious that wherever a devotee distributes it, those who relish the fruit anywhere in the world immediately become intoxicated. Yes, this is very clarifying. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Because this proof, being ecstatic, having ecstatic symptoms, it's really the proof that it works. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna. The fruit of love of God is so delicious that wherever a devotee distributes it, that's the authorized distributor, those who relish the fruit anywhere in the world immediately become intoxicated. That's the proof that it works, this intoxication, this ecstasy. Like Srila Haridas said, there you go, there you go. There you go, there is the fruit, there is the intoxication, there is the result, there is the symptom, there is the taste, there is the functional ecstasy. The fruit of love of Godhead distributed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is such a great intoxicant that anyone who eats it, filling his belly, immediately becomes maddened by it, and automatically he chants, dances, laughs and enjoys. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the great gardener, sees that people are chanting, dancing and laughing, and that some of them are rolling on the floor and some are making loud humming sounds, he smiles with great pleasure. The great gardener, Lord Chaitanya, personally eats his fruit, and as a result he constantly remains mad, as if helpless and bewildered. With his Sankirtana movement, the Lord made everyone mad like himself. We do not find anyone who was not intoxicated by his Sankirtana movement. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. What I ask myself is, did everyone who was intoxicated by this Sankirtan movement had to reincarnate again, had to appear again physically in this world? Hare Krishna, maybe some of them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Persons who had formerly criticized Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, calling him a drunkard, also ate the fruit and began to dance. There are only 3 verses left in this chapter. Persons who had formerly criticized Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, calling him a drunkard, also ate the fruit and began to dance, saying, "Very good, very good." After describing the Lord's distribution of the fruit of love of Godhead, I now wish to describe the different branches of the tree of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Praying at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa and Sri Raghunath, I always desiring their mercy, I, Krishna Das, narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I can feel the energy when listening to this chapter. Every individual becomes connected to a functional word, functional life stream, living force, functional. Yes, this one word. What was it? Hare Krishna, Krishna. 22. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So hearing these words, it results in remembering. It becomes functional. We're becoming aware. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. It was this word about consciousness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So the first attraction to this chapter was with Adilila 9:9. Thus the Lord brought the desire tree of devotional service to this earth and became its gardener. He sowed the seed and sprinkled upon the water of his will. How beautiful. Hare Krishna, Krishna. And then in the purport explained, which the gardener Madhakara can then enjoy without impediments. Hare Krishna. So we and Krishna and us, we are benefiting, we are enjoying this love of Godhead. Hare Krishna, fruit of devotional service. Hare Krishna, now I feel intoxicated. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So I say goodbye to the audience. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, where are you? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Marisachi, bye, thanks Tom. Multifarious, many kinds. Hare Krishna, multifarious, many kinds. 21 minutes ago, Marisachi. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Wow, how beautiful. How beautiful it works, like I see your name and then happiness arises. This connection with names, so beautiful. Seeing one of your names. I think it's like immediately relishing the presence and the present, the fruit, the present, the fruit, the present, the fruit, the present, the fruit, the presence, the fruit, the present. You are the present. You are presenting the present. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Distributors. Yes. I really feel we are in the Sangha. We are authorized distributors. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. And our promoter is Srila Gauridas. Thank you, Jay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We will continually, transcendentally, we are connected transcendentally, continuously. Never there was a time we did not exist. Never there will be a time we will not exist. Wow. All these qualities, it's too much. Hare Krishna, I can swim in them. It's like an ocean of qualities. Haribo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.